So in this channel, my main niche is coming out of narcissistic relationships and understanding what it is and the education and the healing process of coming out of one. But I'm gonna do something a little different because I'm also a relationship coach as well. And one of the things that I've noticed is that a lot of people, and it could be out of any relationship, coming out of a relationship that, you just broke up and, separated, divorce. One of the things I've noticed that people don't take time for themselves. They want to jump into another relationship because they want to soothe themselves again, or not to feel empty. And that's a huge mistake because you just avoided the whole healing process. You just kind of depleted that. And the beauty of being alone is to be comfortable with yourself again, being alone. Because a lot of times what happens is that you lose yourself from these relationships, and you're figuring things out, and that is a process. That's not an overnight thing. So when you're jumping into another relationship, you have to ask yourself whether you're codependent or the person that you're seeing at the moment is codependent, coming out of a relationship. Because I'll tell you one thing, when you're able to spend time alone, you're checking out so many things, what you want to do, what you desire, what you really want in a partner, what you really want to do in life. Those are the things that you should be taking care of, not having someone to do it for you or to feel that way, to give you that validation. And so if you cannot self-validate yourself, that says a lot. And well, here's the thing. Let's say that you're strong already. Let's say that you're ready to date because you put in that time and effort, like I was talking about. The next person, pay attention. Are they really trying to get to know you? Are they really into tune to themselves, like who they want, who they are, and where they're at and what they want as far as like a partner? And can you provide that? And another thing too is like, pay attention if they're extremely needy. That's a red flag. If they're telling you right off the bat that they need constant reassurance that everything's going to be okay because of the past, that means they didn't heal. That means they didn't go through the healing process. And if they're already telling you about their trauma, right off the bat, that's a red flag as well. It's trauma dumping, and no one likes that, especially trying to get to know someone. Someone's trying to have a good time, not, they don't want those negative emotions right off the bat. You can talk about it eventually, but that's when you build that connection, you build that trust. But when someone's doing it right off the bat, that means they didn't heal. And they're using you as an outlet to make them feel better for themselves. And so they're not ready to date. And so you have to pay attention to that and their body language. Are they anxious? Do they feel like they're nervous? You got to see the state of mind that they're in. And if they're not for you, you can just cut it off in a good way. You can be like, it's like, hey, I hope you find what you're looking for. You're going to find what you're looking for. Take care, whatever you have to say. And so that's the thing. It's just like, you have to be healed in order to be ready to date. And also the partner, your next partner that you're trying to, meet, when you're ready to settle down, they have to be ready as well. And so you have to pay attention to this. You can't just be desperate. You can't just be lonely. Eventually you will find that partner. I promise you that. It's just you have to put in that work, and it's worth putting in that work because everything checks out at the end of the day when you find that right person. If not, you're just settling for less. And you should never settle for less.